the sound of their signature. On the dive. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. He's stopping at the 30 line. No first he ends, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. They give it to him again. Disappointing way to begin this one. He is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in Brock. They're already facing 4th down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together. They're going for this from their own side. And he will get the first as they tuck him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Go play action on first down. Buying some time right. Finds a man, big time. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41. He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner tested the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. The coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is to prove it. As quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those rooms don't just lead to the cookie and passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. He's going to throw it. He has the first go in the middle, and he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me. The Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route when it was. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. Here we go. The 14-yard line.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Now, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
That play straight ahead. And they'd love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets to 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and they move the sticks.
Back-to-back carries here. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff is going to be a happy partner. Calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
It's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 24 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Throwing now off the play action. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
In the air here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Got his man. That's Zay Jones. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10.
In the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And incomplete.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. There's a dive up the middle. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Makes the catch. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. Escapes the defender. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
He gets it up a little shy midfield. Stopped by Cedric Gray. I'm just taking a guess here, Brock, that they were so concerned with his passing prowess that they forgot this dude can deal quite a bit of damage with his legs, too.
Yeah, this is where offenses in the NFL are blurring with the college game. They want guys running the show who can light it up through the air, but just as often torch you on the ground, with numbers normally reserved for running backs.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
Ready, set.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Kyer Elam makes the... The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go play action. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
38-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
First down, play action. Headed out right. Now here he goes again. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is... First call here coming from the shotgun.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Second and 8.
He's going to throw this one. And this one doesn't go far.
Second down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete out to the right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. That 100-yard mark is as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch.
Get up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 by 6.
Second down pass play coming. Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him.
On the go.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel. Positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Ready.
Back to the well again. And he might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
On the move, headed right. And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. And if you like score. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready 1st and 10.
Red. Cook at 19.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's keeping it. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. How about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Back down, pressure coming. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
26. Incomplete.
Offense headed to the line. Just to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. The game on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
In the early battle, get the leverage. One man wins off the line. That's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Now he'll throw off the third down.
Brings up third down.
Throw here, third down. And the Titans rush is going to win this rep. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. And that boot will instead be what starts our fourth quarter. We've reached the end of the third. It's the Cardinals football, and they can pretty well cruise the rest of the way.
Formation for the Cardinals.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchdown. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And with this long... Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. Maybe he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 16-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check. His legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none that he had. No escape route available this time.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. And he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the ball.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals continue piling up. First and 10 now from the 46.
Go.
Takes the hands off. Now the throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. He's going to have this one down to the 20. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it, adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This one's going the wrong way. Nice swing for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He set up to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans get the football as he... The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Right up the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
Brings up 3rd
Hot
and
70. Hot 70. Ready.
They give it to him again. He's stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. You cannot question that they brought some fight to the field, try to throw their best punches. But we both know an opponent playing well, a road game, a hostile crowd getting after them, just too much to overcome.
If you can't get the win on the road, and listen, more than half the time you won't, a coach at least wants to see his guys